I'm Sarah, and I'm a clinical resident at Optimum Joy. What drew me to counseling was the idea that the world is so big, and I enjoy sitting in the spaces with people where making sense of how this world is so large and at times so confusing can be a really empowering thing. And I don't think that there's a world that I would live in that wouldn't have me be in the space of sitting with people and making the space to listen to people's stories. In my own life, that was a huge key point in me finding who I am and my sense of identity, was the ability to sit with a counselor and have all of these thoughts and confusing ways that the world works make a little bit more sense to me. I've lived a lot of my life in the abstract, not really understanding what the specific threads of the world mean, and that can be something that is really stifling and confusing and limiting to who we are. What has drawn me into this field is wanting to make the space for people to feel grounded and have a sense of confidence and purpose in who they are and who they want to be. The world is so big, and I want to play my part in helping people navigate that, to understand what's going on in their life and in the world. I'm from Nebraska, and growing up in a small town surrounded by corn, it was very easy to get pinpointed into certain identities. For me, being a woman and being in the church and in small town America was something that was really limiting. And so for you, whatever role that may be, I want to work together to create a space where you feel like you can find your sense of self and feel confident in that. Something specific about me is that I've always been in the performing arts world, and so through theater, band, and choir, this has really instilled a desire in me to make space for all sorts of people. Growing up around so many different types of people who find themselves in the performing arts, there's a really specific need for community and an understanding of what it looks like to feel pressured in different ways of being on stage or whatever it may be. What brings me joy in life is the idea of feeling a sense of awe in the world. And so for me, that can look like going out to nature or seeing something really beautiful, but that can also really resonate with sitting across from someone. And I think one of the biggest things that brings me joy in this world is getting to a point with someone where they feel like they have a sense of awe in their own life or a sense of clarity in what their life looks like. I waited 3 years to reach out to a therapist because I thought my problem wasn't clear enough. You might feel really clear as to what your problem is, or you might be totally confused. But I would encourage you that even if it bothers you just a little bit, that's a perfect place to start.